Phrases women use wrong to describe themselves and to describe men that they wouldn't date. Women use phrases to describe or state the type of man that they wouldn't date. But they are using the phrases out of context. Some of the phrases that they use to describe men that they wouldn't give the time of day to are contradicting what they are saying or what they meant to say. Let's look at a few phrases that women use to talk down to men, but they are using them out of the wrong context. The first one is settling. When women use this term settling, they use it to mean that they are not going to settle with a broke man and they wouldn't give a broke man a chance because a broke man has nothing to offer them but romance. But in their world, there is no free romance or whatever the song say. So they use this term to say that a guy have to have a job or to talk to them. And he cannot live with his parents. But some of these women will talk to a married man who live with his wife and kids. But settling has nothing to do with broke, but have everything to do with being rich. When a woman settles, she actually gains financially, but lose emotionally. It is the opposite of them dating a broke man. When a girl dates a broke man, she gains emotionally, but loses financially. What do I mean by this? When a woman settles, she is begged by someone to settle, and that someone is not poor. It is a few times that a well-off man or men have to beg. Believe it or not, this is the power women have, that a rich man is begging a woman for something even when the woman is broke. But back to the topic. Settling is when a rich man or a perverted rich man beg a young woman to be with him, even when he knows that that young woman doesn't want to have a relationship with him because he is too old for her, when she doesn't have any emotional connection or feelings for him. But if she says yes, she's going to be with him, she is now settling. It is settling because she is now ashamed if her friends see her with this older man. He is not in her age group. They are going to look like an odd couple when they go out, because by natural selection, a older man doesn't pair up with a younger woman for personal relationships. He is going to look more like her grandfather rather than her lover. To say the least, perverted at best. Now let's look at phrase 2 that women use out of context when they say that they are dating down or to a poor man. This phrase is not lower my standard. Everyone just throw this phrase around like it is an appetizer. But the way most women use it to turn down guys who want to date them actually means that they would give the guy a chance. How is that so? I am going to tell you how. When a woman uses this phrase, they use it in the context that the man doesn't have a social economic status to stand on or to date them. They are not going to lower their standard to please this guy if she give him a chance. But if you look at the definition of high standard, One is committed to find someone who treats them with respect and kindness, and one who is willing to work through problems and challenges together in a relationship. So when women say they are not lower their standard, it means that they actually have high standard. And I just gave you the definition of high standard. And women use it in the context that they don't want to struggle in life with a partner. And they are not going to build from the bottom to the top. They want it as it is because they come as is. So they want a man who has come as he is with everything in life that is comfortable, especially financial comfort. But the definition of high standard differ from what women are saying. High standard mean that a woman will stay with their partner even when problem and challenges, meaning financial problems. So a woman with high standard is actually a woman who will date a guy who is not financially well off, and they will fight life together from nothing to something. Totally different from how women are using it. So how women are using the term lower their standard is not what it means. A woman with high standard is actually a woman who will put up with some type of financial unstableness until things work out with her man or her partner.